I hope it's okay to talk to you guys about this. And I'm telling myself to just breathe right now because I'm battling thoughts in my mind of feeling like a failure. And I'll go ahead and let you guys know I'm still eating carnivore. I made a commitment the first of the year to restart my carnivore journey, and I don't know, over 2 months in. And you know, when you hear certain carnivores talk, they talk like, man, once you get past the sugar cravings, you have it whooped and everything's good and everything's dandy. But if that were 100% true, why would I be feeling like I feel right now? There's a feeling that comes that makes you feel like, man, I know you're trying hard, but you're gonna fail again. I know you're doing the best you can, but you're gonna stumble and go into old habits. You're gonna, because as a kid, I felt like a failure so many times. I would start something and not finish it, and try something and not succeed, and eventually you would just feel like, well, why even try? So just quit trying. And it's hard to even look at the camera and talk about it, but I don't want to feel like a failure. I know that on my carnivore journey I've already overcome so much. Carnivore has helped me to, and I don't try to make it a god or an idol or anything like that. I believe in Jesus, and He is my Lord. But I do believe carnivore is a great tool to help in so many ways. I know it has helped me with my blood sugar, reversing type 2 diabetes, and better mental clarity. I perform better at work whenever I eat this way. So many different things. My shoulder's not bothering me as bad. Now some days it still gives me problems. Just the stomach issues that I was having have gotten so much better. But there's this little voice that comes up in the back of my mind that says, you've been on carnivore off and on for 2 years. What makes you think this year's going to be any different? What makes you feel like you're going to be able to stick with it this year when you haven't in the past? And one of the things that I'm doing different this year is I've reached out to a therapist. One of my good friends told me that might be a good idea, and they actually told me that a while back, and I kept pushing it off, feeling like, because when I was growing up, you didn't talk to people about your feelings. Even in my personal life, I don't really talk to a lot of people about my feelings, but having this YouTube channel has helped me to talk about feelings that I wouldn't normally talk about. It's something about it feels different when you just turn a camera on and there's not an actual person there, even though you guys are seeing this and you guys connect with me and discuss things, but it's just something's different about it, and it has helped me so much. But I decided to talk to a therapist this year, and I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and it's definitely due, because like I said, even though I'm eating carnivore, even though I'm some of it started whenever I started stalling out. Over the past 3 or 4 weeks, I started stalling out and started getting in my own head and being like, see, it ain't gonna work long term, or see, this ain't gonna you're gonna have to do something different. You're gonna have to do something different, and battling these different thoughts in my head instead of just being like, no, I'm staying the course. And it's easy to say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stay the course, but when it goes on for weeks and you know that you're eating way different than everybody else is, you're eating way cleaner and you're like, why isn't the scale moving? It's frustrating. And that might have been one of the things that provoked it, but I started feeling like you're just not gonna make it. And part of the reason I'm making this video just hanging out here in the yard and just talking with you guys is I don't want that to be true. I want to make it. My wife and my daughter, they depend on it. They depend on me to get the rest of this weight off, to get to my optimal health. I told you guys in one of my recent videos that my blood work is the best it's ever been. My doctor has literally said you're headed in the right trajectory for optimal health, or for health, great health. And that's the first time a doctor's ever told me you're headed in the right trajectory, because every other time they're like, dude, you're just getting worse and worse. Can we prescribe you this? Can we prescribe you that? And you know, I'm not taking any diabetic medication. I'm no longer battling diabetes. I still take high blood pressure medicine. I gotta lose some more weight to get that, you know, more under control. My cholesterol's actually doing good, which I'm not super concerned with cholesterol. I still have a little bit low vitamin D, but I've always had that, and it's actually went up some in my lab work compared to the way it used to be, and I'm supplementing with vitamin D3 and K2. And so all those things that I'm overcoming, but it's like I'm battling myself. That's the only thing stopping me, or that has stopped me multiple times in the past, is me. Because nobody can, because I've gotten past the initial, because when you first start your carnivore journey, you have, or ketovore journey, you go through that phase of people looking at you weird, people being like, you're gonna order that off the menu, you mean you want this food without this, and if they invite you over to their house for supper, it feels weird, and they say you're on this special diet and all these things. But you get used to hearing that stuff and it doesn't bother you as much anymore. So I'm past that stage where this is my normal. Like I wake up and I know the way I'm supposed to eat, but whenever I have different things go on, and I'm not craving sugar right now, I'm not craving carbs, so it's not that. But whenever I have different little things, like the past few days, my head has been hurting. And a couple days before that, my wife was saying her head was hurting, so maybe she had some type of upper respiratory thing going on, and she's feeling better. And yesterday and today, I have not felt great. And it's just, I don't know, I've kind of felt in a slump. And so this video is really for accountability purposes, because for those of y'all that are out there that are also struggling like me, I mean this when I say this, I really want you guys to know that you're not alone. I don't want to be the carnivore channel that acts like everything is okay always. I want to speak from my heart. I want to speak my truth. It may be different for someone else, but for me, I struggle. I've done so well the first 2 months of this year, but I feel like I'm in a little bit of a funk, and I am still eating carnivore. And I'm going to see this through. I don't know exactly the answer, but this video is to encourage myself not to give up, and to encourage someone else that also feels like they're in a funk or feels like throwing in the towel. Please know that you don't have to. I know it's so easy. It would be so incredibly easy for me to hop in my car, go get some ice cream and a Big Mac somewhere and be like, see, pat myself, oh, it's okay. Just do that, you'll feel better. But would I really feel better? I would feel better for 5 minutes, and then 3 hours later I would feel even worse. I would feel like a failure because I know that I don't have to. My body is not craving sugar right now. My body is literally not craving sugar. I'm not thinking about going to get stuff at different places. And that's one of the powerful things about being a carnivore is it does help you with those cravings. But some of the stuff from just failing many times, I have a lot of working through things to get to a better place where I just feel comfortable that it's not gonna be like it always was. I don't want my daughter Abigail to grow up and feel like she's gonna be a failure, or to feel like she's gonna start things and not see them through. You know, I want to push her and be behind her to become whatever she wants to become in this world. And I want her to know that me and her mom, we stand beside her along the way. If she wants to play sports, we're with her. If she wants to be a math guru or become a doctor, I come from a family where nobody went to college. I'm the first person in my family to graduate college. I was an 8th grade dropout, and I got my GED like a few years later after I started going to church. I was able to get my GED. I talked with my pastor and a bunch of different people and started going down that road and got my GED. I finally got a driver's license, and now I feel like I have a decent job where me and my wife and my daughter, we have a roof over our heads. But there's always that feeling like because of what I come from, I'm going to end up back in that place. And I don't want that to be true. I can't let that be true. That's why I'm going to talk to somebody. And if you're watching this video and you feel like you have to talk to somebody, please do. Please talk to somebody, because there is people out there that will talk to you. This video is in no way, shape, or form bashing carnivore, because I love carnivore. But even eating carnivore, there's still a mental aspect to this, becoming a new person and just changing the way you see things and the old habits and all that stuff. I don't know how to fully explain the way I'm feeling right now, but I know there's a mental aspect to it. And I just appreciate all of y'all, for everybody that has been praying for me. Like I said, I'm not giving up. I'm just digging in and trying to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Literally, that's how it feels at times, is just take one step and just take one more step. And that's what I'm gonna do. And just know that I love all of y'all. I'm excited to be on this journey. And thank y'all for liking this video, for commenting, for leaving a comment if you have something encouraging to say. If you don't have something nice to say, don't even comment. But if you do, I would definitely appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all soon with another update. God bless. Carnivore on.